during the music?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Well, this is beautiful. Conductor. All right. Well, look, you
Thank
take care. Catch up with you.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just trying to show y'all what's going on down here today, man. Look, this is what's happening down here today. They got this group. I don't know what they call themselves. They down here and see this is what it looked like. This is what it looked like right here, right now, down in front of the White House. This guy, he's talking about, he's a spy, or somebody try to get him as a Russian spy or something like that, and so he comes down for a few hours, and this is what it looked like. My man was just, there he is back there under the tree. He done cooled down now, but he was cutting up here a minute ago. So this what it's looking like, y'all, down here at the White House right now. This what it's looking like down here at the White House right now. Okay, this is what's going on. I don't know why these guys, man, they come down here with all the frankincense and but it's see, this is the problem that I have with groups like this. See, they'll come down here in front of the White House and march and do all that bullshit, but they ain't trying to go and get in their community and march against crime like that, or some of the stuff that, some of the crazy stuff black folk are doing. See, they'll come out here and denigrate that white man. But what's going on there? But they ain't gonna get into their own community. See, they come down here, and let me show you. They come down here talking this bullshit, man. And that's all it is bullshit. It's just bullshit. They trying to be impressive. Take advantage of their tax exempt status or whatever they got going on. Okay? But you ain't gonna catch them in the neighborhoods. They ain't gonna march through the neighborhoods. See, they'll argue with this guy all day long. See, they'll argue with him, but they ain't gonna get out in their own community and march, and take that back. You see, that's the problem. That's the problem I got with them. They talk all that bullshit, but they ain't trying to get out and do the real work. See, this ain't the real work right here. The real work is where you live, where you lay your head. That's where the real work is at. That's where the need is. And see, and if you go back to a lot of them guys' community, probably don't nobody even know them. They probably not even known in their own community, but they want to come out here and be impressive. They want to come out here, with some swag. That's what they want to come here for, with some swag. See. Now, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all how. See, like this guy right here. Now, this is a typical example of somebody that ain't thinking. If you serious about what you're doing, why don't you get a blanket, a sheet or something that you can lay your hats down on, rather than just laying them down on the ground. I mean, don't nobody want to pick up a hat off the ground and put on their head. He too stupid to get a sheet and throw in his bag that he could put his hats on, and he won't support. Okay, look at that, y'all. Who gonna pick a hat up off the ground and put on their head? I commend you for being independent, but damn, man, think a sheet ain't gonna take up that much space in your bag. and you can come down, spread your sheet out, or get you a little one of those portable tables that you can carry in your hand and walk. See, that's when you talk about people that ain't thinking, man. You know that's for people that ain't thinking. You know, they ain't thinking. But this what it looked like down here. And see, this is what I've been trying to tell people. This is the first 4th of July with this new flag that's in front of the White House. And most folk go to the fence to try to get a picture of anything but the ground, man. And look, let me show you. Let me show you something. Look how one hat done already, hold on. One hat done already blew over. Look. One hat already done blew off the thing. Thank you, man. Thank you. See? Look at that. So you know, it's just a matter of time before this stop hating each other because you disagree. Man, it's gonna take off. It's gonna take off. It's gonna take off. It has to take off. All right, it has to. So the only thing I got to do is just persevere.
Best message of the day, man.
Thank you, sir.
You gotta put God in there, but otherwise it's good.
Well, wait a minute. Where God ain't in there? Where's God not? Where's God not in there?
You just gotta make sure everyone needs God in there.
Okay, but I'm just saying that is God. That's what it's saying. Come together. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. you know, they talking that shit. Put God. That is God. Stop hating each other because you disagree. What's going on, B? So you know, but again, I just want y'all to see, man. You see, you got people. They're coming out here for that. Okay, they're coming out here for that. They come out here all day long for that. I'm glad I ain't gonna be out here tomorrow, boy, cause it's gonna be crazy. Imagine, and look at this guy, man. He ain't seen his hat on the ground yet. There he is standing. Where is he? Standing right there on that pole. He ain't seen that hat on the ground yet, and he trying to get people to buy it. Come on, man. Do better than that. Do better than that. See, that's half-ass doing some shit. Okay, that's what that is. Half-ass doing some shit. You know, if you're gonna do it, man, do it right, or do it to the best of your ability, whatever it is. You know, rather than doing stuff half-ass, do it the right way. And that way you won't have to be, you know, you can grow from that. But it's just, see, for him, see, and this is another thing. This is another thing. See, when you find people like this right here that'll just throw their shit on the ground, they ain't serious. They're not serious. They're not serious at all. They're not serious at all. Okay? They're not serious. They're not serious. You know? There's no way he's serious with his shit on the ground like that. He ain't serious. And he probably could make some money, but he's too stupid to realize, get the shit up off the ground. And you probably sell out. But that's, you know, that just is just something that they want to do. See? Look, man. Ain't no way I'm gonna buy some shit off the ground. I ain't buying nothing off the ground. I don't care. I don't care. Look, he ain't paying attention. He ain't paying attention. He's not even paying attention. See, look, he's still standing on the pole, and people over there getting ready to buy. He ain't paying attention. Finally. That's poor business right there. That's a poor businessman. It's the White House, boy. You can't. You subject to see anything down here. That is a silent, literally a sidewalk sale. Literally. I ain't picking nothing off the ground, man, putting it on my head. I'm sorry. I don't even put my food on the ground. Man, listen, when I go to the grocery store and you know, if I'm standing in line or something, you know how some people take the basket that they tear and sit on. No, I ain't sitting my food down on the floor. You crazy? What? No. I ain't sitting my food on the floor. I'm not going to eat it if it's been on the floor. I don't want it. I'm serious. I mean that. Not to my kids, my wife. No. You go get some food. I don't care. What you got to do. Don't sit it on the floor. Period. Ever. No. You don't do that. Gotta have some kind of standards, man. You know that's what you gotta have. Some standards. And if you don't have any standards, then, you know, people can talk to you any kind of way, treat you any kind of way. You know, you'll accept anything if you don't have no standards. And this is the problem. You know, too many people that don't have standards. They ain't got no standards, man. You know, anything will go for them. Anything goes, you know. So let me get this flag up off the ground. See, they all agree with it, but they ain't trying to put no dollar in the bucket though. No, I can't put a dollar in the bucket. But I agree with you, man. I like your message. I like what you're saying, but I can't help you. I can't help you with no money. You know. Yeah, I got the little flag, put the little flag on my bucket. So, I see somebody dropped that on the ground. So I'm gonna just stick it up in the bucket like that. See if that'll work. Cause right now they tight. They stingy. Real stingy. But you know, but I'm blessed though, man. I'm blessed. I ain't lying. I am blessed. I am truly blessed. I can honestly say that. Looking at you know, some stuff that people are going through. Oh man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I really am. I'm really blessed, man. I ain't taking that for granted. I ain't gonna take that for granted. Yeah, can't take it for granted, man. I am blessed. God has been good. Really has. So, but yeah, you gonna have to dip off into your creativity, man, to survive. And unfortunately, see, a lot of people should have been trying to implement some ideas 2 or 3 years ago, so that they could have worked out the majority of the kinks in the idea. Okay, so when you hit the ground running, when you get the chance, you can hit the ground running. You know. Once again, you know. See, this young kid, I don't know. No, it's actually a gorgeous day. No humidity, a little bit. It's a little bit, not a. It's not a whole lot. You know, it's not a whole lot. It's not a whole lot at all. You know, it's pretty because we got a nice breeze today. We got a real nice breeze. As you can see how the flag is blowing. Man, we got a real nice breeze. It is 86 degrees. You know, it feels good, man. Feels good. Feels good. Really feels good. It really feels good. Really it does. And they still got the parade. You know, the 4th of July parade is still going on. Yeah, I used to, shoot, man. I probably, if I was still in my element, I'd probably knock off 50 to 70 cases of water today. That's how when I came out, man. I'm doing 20, 30, 25, 30 cases a day. A day. That's how I want to do it. A day, 25, 30 cases a day. I ain't done, 2 or 3 cases, 4 or 5 cases don't work for me. You know, I need to get up there. Let me get me at least 20 cases. You know, at least 20 cases. Look at this. See now they out here talking about America first. Shit, you full of shit. You full of shit. But your crime is out of control in your community, and you talking about America first. You talking about America first. But see that's just to grift off some white people. Okay. Yeah, that's all they trying to do. Just grift off some white folk, man. With that America first, because they don't mean it. They have no idea. Seriously, man. A lot of people get out here and get to jump on a train that they see everybody else is on. They're not creative. They ain't gonna do nothing with their own creativity. So that's first and foremost. They ain't gonna stand up. They ain't gonna create their own idea and come out here and try to make it work. But they'll jump on somebody else's bandwagon, and that's what we got too much of right now. You know, that's what we got too much of right now. Everybody jumping on somebody else's bandwagon. You know, look, see, that's some stuff. Look, that's just some stuff to try to get white people. Okay? And America step on her like a roach. America will step on her like a roach. And that's real talk. That's real talk. Real talk. America will step on her like a roach, boy. Totally eliminate her. You know? So I'm just sitting here just enjoying the scene, man. Just watching how these people are. You know, because right now, people all over the world are easily manipulated. Easy. It's easy to manipulate people now because everybody got itching ears. You know, they want to hear what feel good. You know, what give them a thrill. Don't necessarily have to be true. And this is the problem, and this is why we got so much deception among us, you know? Because we just want to hear what feels good, what sounds good, you know, to give us a false sense of hope. And that's the one thing that, you know, I can honestly say I'm proud about the fact that I've never given anybody a false sense of hope. You know, never had to embellish what I'm doing to make it seem like it's working. You know, no, man. You gonna have some challenges. You're gonna have some challenges. You're gonna have some challenges. But look at this. Look. See, she ain't get over there among all them black men talking about their America first. This Vietnam right here. Vietnam? Vietnam. Yeah. Vietnam. Huh? I God. God, I told you. It's like, how you know it's Vietnam? Yeah. But this is what it's looking like, y'all, in the nation's capital right now. This is what's happening at the White House right now. And at some point today, they're gonna come out and close the avenue. You know, some point they shit, they got some new signs. I didn't see that. I didn't see these. No clowns. And see, this is what a whole lot of people that are talking about, you know, this big beautiful bill that Trump just got passed, that's supposed to be cutting out all of a lot of benefits for poor people, but on the other hand, they ain't taxing Social Security no more. You know. And you don't think rich people, if he trying to save them some money, you think they're gonna be upset? You think they're gonna go against him, you know, trying to get him a tax break? No. Well, see, here's the thing, B. There's nowhere in DC that you can pretty much go that is not on camera. So that's what a lot of people don't realize about this city. Just about everywhere you go in this city, you on camera. You on camera. That Big Brother, you know, when they say Big Brother is watching, that shit is real. I remember, man, one day they had shut down the avenue, and before they shut down, I saw this black guy. He come up, man, and he peering all down in my bucket trying to see. And I said, man, ain't nothing up in there for you. Get out of there. And they had a ruckus. Something happened, and I turned my back on him. And he grabbed my bucket and ran. Well, they closed the park now. And when I turned around to see, I said, man, the dude that stole my bucket. They said, how many minutes ago? I said, about 10 minutes ago. Shit, he said, okay, give me a number. Well, because my phone don't accept people that are not in my contact, they were calling me to say, they followed that guy on camera, went right to him, and was calling me to say, we got him. What do you want to do? And when I finally realized that I had blocked the number, I called him. He said, man, we had him, but we had to let him go because we couldn't get in touch with you. We had to let him go. But they followed him on camera everywhere he went. So you can come down here. Man, this is Dominican Republic, is it? Dominican? Yeah. Dominican. Yeah. See, that's how. Well, that's how God just done blessed me to be able to recognize. Don't ask me how I do it. I don't know. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. But some countries, man, I can just pick up just like that. Just like that. All right. So anyway, I just got on here today, YouTube, just to let y'all see. You know what, man? I have yet for anybody to send me a super chat or whatever that thing is. You know, my page is monetized now. It's monetized. I mean, I bust my butt to get my page monetized, and now it's like now that it's monetized, okay. All right. the thrill, I ain't got the thrill no more. So, but I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to get back to it. I don't know. There's no telling what might happen this evening. There's no telling what might happen. Anyway, let me get back, y'all. Let me get back, because I want to get on this broad talking this America First bullshit. You know, she talking about this America First bullshit, and having people down here from America won't acknowledge. They scared to acknowledge each other. You know. So, anyway, so I see y'all later on. Okay.